A donation, not a donation, an investment of 20,000 US dollar, which means maybe roughly 20 kiosks, whatever I want, however I want to use this 20,000 US dollar. And he was putting enough pressure, like, why don't you work day and night for the kiosk? Not me, but those ladies. They can make even a shift. Someone works at day, someone works at night, and what, maximize the profit. How long do you think it will take to pay back my money? And what is my percentage? Oh man. After that I said, no, this man is not understanding what we are doing, isn't it? Because this is not like how much, if you really want how much and percentage and what, I know those kind of businesses. Forget about drugs, but investment like this hotel. This is not like, oh, we are helping poor people to sleep here. No, no, no. That's an investment, man. You put your money there, you deserve whatever share we agree. Are we together? But it's not from this source that we are talking about today. So I should properly introduce myself now. That was a side story. How about that? But I don't want to take much of your time because we have been sitting and listening to all these lectures for the whole week. Now another crazy professor comes and is bombarding you with one more lecture. That's not my plan. I want to finish this thing. They said by
in Ethiopia, and the regulatory arm of that, as I said earlier, the Independent Regulatory Board, that is the IRB. The Independent Regulatory Board, IRB, is located in Kampala, Uganda. So, thank you for coming, our guests. I would like to introduce, these are members from our national regulatory boards of member countries. So let me introduce our guests. I'd like to introduce Professor Hilonga. Is poor people in our region. So when he wanted to have a presentation, we were very happy, we were excited to give the presentation. Professor, you are welcome. We are very happy to give us the opportunity to listen your presentation. So you are welcome. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so privileged for this wonderful golden opportunity to talk to the members of 13 countries. I have never had this kind of a dream when I was a little boy in a small remote village about 150 kilometers from here, that one day I will be addressing this UN meeting. So I'm so privileged, I'm humbled. It's a golden opportunity for me. Now, let me give you a little bit of a clue of how the presentation will be. It will not be a formal presentation. This is not like an academic lecture where you have some complicated materials about the modification of nanoparticles. No. It is a very interactive talk. I want you to be very free, just ask your questions, whatever you want to do. And maybe to start with, you will need to get two big announcements. Announcement number one is that we are going to have a special dinner this evening. How about that announcement? So, at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much. I need the phone, something. There's a second. You ask your questions, whatever will work, because the most important thing today is to get this connection. Get my number, get my WhatsApp. The life is not ending today. It's like this is the end of the world. If it's the end, then there's no more troubles, isn't it? It's the end. But if it's not the end, then we can continue to communicate like, okay, can I get some more pictures, more videos, more explanation, and so on and so on. So to cut the long story short, my story is here, and I brought many more books if you have not bought it. It's a book that will inspire your children. And South Korea, to cut the long story short, that's where I attained my PhD in chemical engineering 13 years ago. So I'm not very young. Since a young lady here, you're really, really young. The leader here, that must be very young wherever she is. Where is the super leader? Oh, she's hiding somewhere. Yes. Like, sister somewhere down there. Okay, so after that, I got employment at the University, Nelson Mandela, and then this question was haunting me, like, what does my PhD mean to my people? If I go back to that Gongali village now, I say, ladies and gentlemen, you know, how many papers do I have? Right now I have 64 papers. I have 64 papers. I've been to 21 countries around the world, 22 hours, and that is useless arrogance, isn't it? But if I go with my filter, I say, ladies and gentlemen, with this, it is the end of cholera, it is the end of typhoid. I think that shows the meaning of education, isn't it? And for creating these job opportunities for these ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, please come, we give you awareness, training, and what? We can establish a kiosk. We have more than around 130 kiosks now, and we are really hungry to establish more. So, as I said, it's not a lecture. I don't want to waste your time. If you have a specific question that can help clarify what I'm talking about, it is the time to ask. Plus the video on how we can work, how we can apply for joint grants, for whatever possibilities, anything. If you want just your filter, you don't need to ask your question. You just need to pick your filter, take it home. That's done. But we are talking about big projects like what can we do for your village, for a certain village somewhere. You see their teeth are white, clean, while the fluoride here in Arusha is high. But we managed it, so I am the first beneficiary, and there are many others. My friend also is a beneficiary, and many others. Question number 1. So you can be released.
You haven't told us your name.
My name is mentioned here. It's Prof.Hilonga. Very complicated, but it's Hilonga is easier. So my name is Hilonga. Who feel like to be born in this kind of background is like a curse, so you know, you complain. You say there are those guys who say it's better to be born in America as a dog, like in Africa. Oh, I think that's not a good statement, isn't it? We have many potentials. Now you can see in life, in someone's lifetime. You know, if you are inspired by the story of Ben Carson, Barack Obama, these are distant people, you just watch their YouTube videos. What about if you shake hand with one struggling hero, hustler from a rural community, really? If I say hustler, they are Kenyans. But this is a different kind of hustler. I don't need, if I want to be a politician, they will give me chance to be a political leader. But I am convinced now that it is not only politics that you can make change or impact in people's life. There are many hundreds and thousands of ways. As long as you have will, there is a way. Question number 2. The price of the book is just 20,000 shillings. Done. 20,000. 2 red notes, the business is over. And I hope it will inspire many. I will sign your book for you. You will read many stories and the nano filter. And the first grant I applied is here. From the Royal Academy of Engineering. Oh man, you don't want to lose time. Yes. This man is very smart. Now he can be released. You can go now and read your book. I have signed for you.
Won't you announce as well?
I think we will do this formally. I'll sign it.
At the dinner time.
Yeah, maybe that's better.
Where is Gongali part of Tanzania?
Gongali is about 150 kilometers from here. It's on the western part of this place from where we are now. And it's closer to Ngorongoro. I think that's the famous name, Ngorongoro National Park. Sometimes animals come from Ngorongoro and they come to our farms. I think that's a good to take a selfie with these animals. So anyway, but it's a remote village, and I am really determined to inspire. So you may not look at my story from the filter's point of view. It may be from an inspiration. You are looking for a guest of honor, and one of you are, my cost is not that big. Let's talk about that, isn't it? I'll come and inspire the kids. I think they need role models. People to look at real tangible people you shake hands with, that this guy finished these things. No. Professor, not a very big age, anyway, I'm not that young. Professor at this age, with some investments, with some what, from that background that has no any tangible support from anyone. You know, people depend on that, like uncle. But I had no uncle to depend. My uncle is God in heaven, and the networks that I'm creating with my friends like this one, who can say one word maybe, because these people want to go out.
Well, I'm Pastor Diop. I'm originally from Romania, and I've been adopted from a family in the United States. And I have a similar story as Professor Hilonga, coming from very, very unfortunate family, living under the communist regime, which in Romania was the most crucial toward the middle class and poor class in the world. Projects, many things going on with electricity and that we can maybe join in that too, but as well, if we can work together for the future and implement something like with what's happening with nanofilter, it will be very impactful to many countries. You are the ambassadors from so many countries. You have got the information, you know the source, and you can help many. So that's anything that I have to say.
Take a
Do
closing
you have any
remark?
other? Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, if there are more questions, please ask your questions.
Yes, yes.
And yeah,
Yes.
yes, madam, please.